This time in the garage, we're doing a price guess game. This one is called The Italian Job.
So there's pasta?
It's Italian cars.
What?
Oh.
What?
I thought I was here for the cooking show.
All right, go forward one. And we'll,
Oh,
I decided to codify
have
the rules.
rules.
Yeah, so the closest to the price gets a point. If the closest guess is exactly the price, it gets an extra point.
I thought it was 5 points.
It was 1 bonus.
No, it was 5 points.
So the winner of the last game guesses first. Then the guesses are by current points, highest to lowest. In the event of a tie, the bonus is worth 1 point with an exact guess worth 2 points. Otherwise, the bonus is worth 7 points. If the result of the bonus would create a tie, it's worth 1 more point than it otherwise would be. The winner gets nothing other than bragging rights, no cash value, and the rules can be changed at any time.
I don't like any of these rules.
It's what we decided.
They're very confusing.
Yeah, I know. And I correct what I was saying. I think the last time I did this, the 5 points for correct nailing it answer was the last guess of the evening.
That was a tiebreaker
Yeah.
or something.
It was
a way to shake up the field.
Basically, it was a way to try and disappoint Bear actually winning.
Yep.
Okay.
And it was oddly his idea.
Never won anything in my entire life.
You did? You won that one.
Yeah.
It
Oh.
was your first one.
Okay.
All right. Next.
Ready?
Yep. Yep. So we have a 2018 Maserati
Levante.
You can go through the pictures.
How about you move your face to the microphone?
I can't read the thing because there's a light right over it.
Move the microphone to your face then.
Because we hear 2018 Maserati Levante.
56,000 miles?
Yep.
10 weeks. North Carolina.
18 Levante, huh?
That is correct.
Is that first gen?
So how do we know who goes first?
Well, you just go scroll through the pictures.
Okay.
It'll tell you when to stop.
It's black.
It is black. It is a Maserati.
I've never even heard of this model.
I'm guessing it's basically just a...
It's their SUV.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was called that. Or if I did, I chose to forget it.
Volkswagen?
I don't know. I feel like most of these are just built on a Touareg.
No. It's Maserati.
Sure it is.
It is.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I mean, it's not related to Volkswagen, is what I'm saying.
They are not in the same group.
Fair enough. Maybe Kia makes it for them.
Mm-hmm.
This one's good.
What's the guess?
Who goes first?
It doesn't really matter this time, whoever feels like it, or we can do it alphabetical.
$48,507.
Shut up.
48,507?
Yep.
Huh.
Next.
All right. I'm going to go with 17,000.
17,000.
Oh, and this is Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Or is it anything?
It's Facebook. These are all Facebooks.
Okay. So 48, what'd you say again, Mason?
17,000.
Really?
Yep.
Maseratis don't age well.
No. 26,000.
All right, so 48,507, 17, and 26.
Yep.
Let's see it.
Damn. 24,900.
All right. So that is an Eric. And these will all have superhero comic book things because Kevin suggested it and you guys said yes.
Oh.
I don't remember saying yes to anything Kevin said.
Yeah, never take a Kevin suggestion.
I think I suggested a while ago when you were doing the...
Oh, boy.
Well,
I can't remember. Go on.
Next
Italian car.
Oh, shit.
It's a 2016 Lamborghini Huracan LP 610 4 Coupe two-door in a yellowy gold color, depending on the light.
Is it wrap or is that...
No, that's got to be paint.
Is it wrecked?
Probably.
It doesn't look wrecked.
Does it say anywhere if it's...
Got full car PPF.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
It's definitely not wrapped.
Well, it is wrapped. It's just wrapped in clear.
Super nice. Not driven hard ever. Owned since 2019, so he's owned it quite a while.
I think, if I remember right, it has fairly few miles on it
8,600.
because.
8,600.
All right, so
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Eric, you get to go first, having won the last one.
Thanks. 127,000.
127. Mason?
Am I next?
Sure.
Okay.
You are now.
I'm going to go at 196.
126, 196.
Yep.
There.
197.
197, 126, 196, 197. Okay.
It's good. That's actually a good guess
Well, we'll see.
because it's probably a little over that.
It could be.
It'll be under 2.
Yep.
15.
215?
And this one
Damn
says
it.
vroom.
Does it?
Vroom.
Where's it say vroom?
Oh, vroom.
Vroom.
I don't see that.
Well, that's too bad.
Vrom?
I keep forgetting I need to figure out what they're asking,
Yep.
not what I think it's worth.
What do you think what you think it should be?
Okay.
Next. 2008 Lamborghini Gallardo Coupe two-door. This is a
Not a good-
convertible. It says Coupe two-door. I'm reading it. It's obviously a convertible. Or it's just got a fabric top that doesn't go away, which would be even worse.
What if that's what it was?
You know, somebody's done that to a Lamborghini. Somebody has to have done that.
They've made it into a Jolly.
Hmm.
I don't know if anyone's put wicker chairs in one yet.
I like the interior of this car. Although if you go back one, I'm puzzled why you wouldn't push that LED cover back in and wipe the dust off before taking that picture. 'Cause
Push what LED?
the
cover?
red, there's a red thing there that's like popped out.
Is
Is that
it?
popped out?
Yeah.
I don't think that's popped out.
It is. You can see where the little grabby bits are on it.
Okay.
So push that in and hit it with a Swiffer.
It's got tinted headlights.
What's your guess, Bear?
Wait, how many miles?
27,500.
500.
2,000.
112.
112. Eric, you get to go next.
Fuck you. Mileage. 157.
157. So that was 112, Bear.
Yeah.
157 for Eric. And what's your guess, Mason?
97.
97. Let's see.
Oh, dang. Point apiece.
I have
It's
no
all
idea.
tied up.
Whoosh.
And this one says whoosh.
Does it say whoosh?
It says whoosh.
Are you going to read all of the?
Is that like whoosh me?
Well, I was going to say the winner has to read it, but I didn't put that in the rules.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Next.
Is there one that says bazinga?
No. 2008 Maserati Contraporte Executive GT Sedan 4-door. And I think this is actually a pretty okay car for a Maserati.
And that's a piece of shit, dude.
Well, visually.
Well, visually, yeah, it's nice.
I mean, I would never
They
personally want
sound great.
to own
Yeah,
Maserati.
when they run, before they don't.
I've thought many times of
How many miles? I saw a number.
48,000. The original sticker was 127 in 2008.
So it should be worth about $5 now.
You're not supposed to give us hints.
I don't remember what this is. Why the hell would I do that?
the interior's in really nice shape.
Yeah.
So if I guess $6 and I win,
Yep. It doesn't count.
it doesn't count.
It would still count.
Okay. It's an executive GT.
It's an executive GT. What's your guess? Mason, you get to go first.
21,000.
21,000. Bear
14,500.
and Eric.
24.
24. So 21, 14, 5, 24. 100. So who won that? Mason won that, didn't he?
I won it.
You won it
Yeah.
with your 14-4. That's right. Yeah.
I even highballed him.
God, I hate these fucking Italian car things.
And you said clack?
Yep. Is that a bonus point if I say it?
No.
With enthusiasm?
No, it's just
How it's spelled?
spirit of the game.
What does clack mean?
I don't know. I had to come up with. I don't
Okay.
read comic books.
Is that the noise it's going to make one day?
I think on this one I was sort of assuming
you're
it was
Repeatedly.
it was going to explode soon. 2005 Maserati Quattroporte Duo Select Sedan 4-door.
No, I'm sitting right behind you. I could so easily just punch you in the back of the head.
Hey, I had to use what the Facebook has. I will say I like this color, even though it's a terrible paint.
It's wrap.
It's rap.
Whatever it is, I like it.
$4,500.
You got to look at the pictures first.
No, I don't.
$6,000.
Damn you.
So 4,500 and $6,000. I have to remember that until
Oh,
I
it was
get into the
listed an
pictures.
hour ago.
4,500 and 6,000.
Well, that was an hour ago, several hours ago. I like those wheels.
What would he pick?
4,500,
Would he pick?
$6,000,
I'm going 7,500.
7,500. All right. Well, just keep scrolling till you get to the thing. Then it's got a good interior.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's the thing Maserati should.
They
have.
wrecked
I mean,
the door
they
jams.
make great looking cars and they sound great. And like when they're running and new and
Yeah.
everything, it's just,
And then they blow up.
yeah, it's, the parts supply fucking just dries up and they're like, yeah, too bad.
What was your guess, Mason?
What was his guess?
45, $6,000,
7,500.
7,500.
Wow.
1,000. That almost shouldn't count as a win.
Who says bzzz?
I don't know.
Electric
Superman.
Man does.
Electric Man.
Electric Man?
I don't fucking
Does he
know.
work for AEP?
He might.
Aren't you supposed to use superhero?
Wasn't he the light bulb?
Look, it's got
Smash
an
bang
exclamation
boom.
point. It's got the right
Okay.
font.
Can I
What
ask a
for me?
question?
Sure.
Is there a Schwab in this?
Yeah.
There's not a Schwab.
Why'd you? You're supposed to let us find that out.
Well, you'll find out the other things.
Anticipation.
There are.
How many bonus points for the
there-
guess of the next
I will
thing
give
that's going to
you
pop up?
10 million bonus points if you guess the next one right. You know what? I won't. I'll give you 10 million bonus points if you guess the first to the last one right, though.
First to the last?
First to the last. What does this mean? My brain exploded. Is
All
that
right.
noise?
We have a
It's supposed to make?
2004 Lamborghini Gallardo in
Giardo.
Giardo.
whatever I can. In camouflage. I know I read it earlier today.
Man,
Urban camouflage.
I'm tempted to just stop trying it all.
40,000 miles. Wow, you have points.
I got one.
Well-
I've got 2,
Yeah, Bear has two.
and Bear has 2.
Do I have to?
I mean,
I do.
I'm all over the map on these freaking other prices.
So
I think the owners are.
I
also-
neglected to say that these start from most recent to most least recent.
What's that mean?
So the earliest car was a 2018, and the first car was a 2018. The last car is in 1961.
Oh,
I think-
so
So they're getting older.
the cars are aging
Mm.
as we progress.
Because I feel like Italian cars get better as you go backwards in time.
Just a twin turbo.
It appears to be not a factory intake. Words. Engine out maintenance.
4 words.
Words, $14,000 not included. New brakes.
Okay. Custom exhaust and intakes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it looks like before they vinyled it.
Before they
That looks way
finger
better.
fucked it.
Yeah, hopefully that stuff just peels off and it'll be okay.
Well, it's supposed
Good
to,
idea.
but time has a way of
Yeah.
making that a not
I
reality.
mean, maybe if it lives in a nice garage. All right, what's your guess, Mason? You get to go first.
2004 Giardo.
Camouflage,
Yep.
wrap.
Yep.
Bataflage.
Which is definitely what they want for it, not what it's worth.
Is it sold wrapped?
Yeah.
Yeah, that picture where it isn't wrapped looked older than all the other pictures.
I'm going 92.5.
92.5, and then Bear
87,000.
87 even, and Mason And Eric?
The other Eric?
The other Eric.
97,000.
So 92.5. What did you say, Bear? 87?
87.
And 97.
I was going to go 87.5. I think Bear might have it.
Yeah, I think so too.
91.
91.
I think Mason got that one.
Mason got that one, and it
Did
says
he?
Zowie.
Well, at least I was in the freaking ballpark that time.
Yeah.
I think if I didn't spend the day making this and you said how much is that car, I would go. I have no idea because I don't want it. I can't even begin to think how much that car would be.
Took you all day to think of Zowie?
Oh, I did not.
Holy moly.
Next. Here we have a 1996 Ferrari 456 GT, which I personally think is a great looking car in this color.
Is it because it's dark green with tan interior?
It is obviously that.
Is it a manual?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
And it's a Euro market car, too.
Okay.
46,000 miles. English green over Connolly tan leather.
It's an incredibly good combo.
Yeah.
And the values on those are going up.
They are.
And they are also all over the place.
They are also all over the place.
This one appears to me to be very well kept.
Yeah, it's wrapped.
Doesn't have a shitload of miles on it.
Classic gated 6-speed. Anything about service or anything up there?
30,000 mile major service just completed, including timing belt and seals.
Wow.
And
New
it's
tires, new brakes, receipts available.
That was not cheap.
It doesn't have Shu Chang tires on it.
It does have a name that I recognized. All right, Mason, what's your guess?
166.
166. Bear?
87,000.
87,000.
You're just gonna ride that number
Yep.
till it hits.
Sounds like a good number to me.
Eric?
11 blank. 102.
166, 87, 102. And it is
75.
I figured Bear would be closer.
That can't be real.
Well,
It was the least desirable V12
Yeah, but
Ferrari
still,
for the longest
it's a
time.
front
It
engine
is.
V12 with a 6-speed main.
I know.
well,
in a good color, well maintained.
Really good colors.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And I think it's been there.
It's a good bargain.
That's
Should go
So
buy it.
here we have
that
a
does seem like a bargain.
1991 Ferrari Testarossa two-door,
Seriously.
as though there were another option.
They made a limo.
Don't think that counts.
I've seen one.
Okay. 19,000 miles.
Garage cap, just
Chrome
service.
wheels.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
Yuck.
why is it on a rollback?
Well, that's how they get it to the garage.
I myself wondered that. And it was not satisfactorily explained.
Huh.
Maybe they were taking it for work and they didn't want to drive it.
Could be.
All right, what's your guess? Bear, you get to go first.
Ha I was gonna say 87, but that seems low. Let me go.
Mason thinks you should stick with your gut.
It's because he wants me to lose.
Well, obviously.
Obviously.
107.
107.
I mean, I love you like a brother, Bear, but I want you to lose too.
Mason, what's your guess?
97.
107, 97. Eric?
117.
117.
Nice.
107, 97, 117.
That makes it easy for the guy that counts.
Wow.
Whoa.
Eric wins that.
Well, okay.
Stunned.
Sean is correct.
I did that because of the chrome wheels. I didn't know how else to describe this.
I mean, I wouldn't
So
really call that a
that's-
win.
That's what pops into your head when you see chrome wheels.
I think
The person driving it wants to be stunning,
Stunned.
but they aren't succeeding.
Like I won that, but that was more of a I lost less.
Hey,
Yep.
the least loser is the winner. And next we have a 1982 Alfa Romeo GT V6 2.5, which I like this car.
With the things I've replaced list,
It's not short.
it's not a short list.
Everything
Where's this
fuel
at?
related, everything air related, everything tire related. Oh, everything ever.
Wow.
Well, he only replaced one of the gauge lights.
It's got SRF brake fluid.
Oh, it's because it's a stack tack.
How would you?
I don't know, dude. 8,000.
I question the taking of these pictures.
Did Bear win the last one?
No,
Why is he already throwing numbers out?
because he doesn't care.
He is not a respecter of
Who's
conventions.
throwing numbers out?
I get to throw a number
All right.
out.
Eric,
Eric, you get to go first.
10 grand.
10 grand from Eric. Mason? Bear? Either one?
No idea.
go ahead, Bear.
87,000.
8,700 bucks.
Why not?
6,900.
All right, so 10 grand, 87.69. Oh, Eric, I believe you won that.
Oh, shit.
And this one says whiz enthusiastically.
Whiz.
Is there one with a question
I
mark
don't
at the
know if
end of
you've
it?
ever read a comic book.
No, I haven't because I have a life.
That could be a bullet going by.
That could be.
I gave this
Yes.
one whiz because I felt like this was a fun car to drive.
Is it the feeling you had?
Yeah. Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Whiz.
I like fixing shitty Italian cars on the side of the road.
Speaking of,
1981 Fiat X19
X19.
Bertone. X19 Bertone. This has a shitload of pictures.
ooh, it was in a thing.
I didn't show all of them because some of them are of its trophies.
Ooh, it's got trophies. It's got pedigree.
It's got at least 3 if you read this
Said
on the
it's an
side.
AACA junior third place winner.
So it's not even winning.
At the top it says, is spouse car? No.
It's got an aftermarket
That's-
wheel.
I like the shift knob.
Aftermarket stereo.
So like at the bottom it says, or best offer. I have other show cars, something cycles.
And cycles.
And cycles. The wheels look like they're off a Toyota Celica, except smaller.
I'm assuming that's the guy who owns it.
It's not.
It might be.
15,000.
All right.
I just got to get it out. If I debated, I'll never fucking say a number.
Fair.
8,700.
Mason.
17,000.
15, 8,717. And that is 11.5.
Is that me?
You got to do math now.
That's me.
That is, that is Eric.
That's easy math.
What
And this
was
one
your
says
15.
Screech. Just 3.5. 87. Oh,
Is
no,
that a
it's
tie?
not. It's Bear.
Bear.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I don't have to guess
Victorious.
next time first.
It's Bear by $200.
Give me $200, Bear.
Do I?
Yeah, that's how it works.
I did
Yep.
Screech because, autocrossing and screechy tires.
But it's a show car.
But it was in an autocross.
Where?
There's
Didn't you see the
Because
trophies?
it's one.
Trophies are car
Yeah, that was a car
whatever,
show. That wasn't
fine.
that wasn't an
Next.
autocross. I understand where you would get that confusion from, but yeah.
Here we have a 1974 Ferrari California.
Yeah.
Raise your hand, Mason.
That is not a 1974 Ferrari California.
Yeah, well,
Not Italian.
here's the thing.
No.
Nor is
That's-
that a 365 Daytona.
Here's why it says Italian in quotes, because I picked cars that are supposed to be Italian.
So we're going to have more fake cars.
It's possible.
Great.
I smell Fiero coming.
Why is there a picture of Ronald McDonald? What?
And
He's hanging out.
next to an old gas pump.
What?
He's hanging out.
Okay.
People buy signs, Eric.
God, what?
Or steal them from the McDonald's playground.
If this had wire wheels, it would be priceless.
It's got a picture of its wheels. It's got a picture of a different wheel, I should say.
Riley.
I thought they blew this car up. Didn't this car explode?
Oh, that's awful.
It is.
Bear,
What's
you
your
need
guess?
to buy your dog soft treats.
Well,
In fact, I bought that
yeah.
for Bear's dog.
Yeah.
Well, then I know who to smack.
I have 2 of those attached to a cinder block in my house because I got tired of the dogs dragging them into the middle of the floor and I'd step on them and it hurt. So now they're just not moving.
You don't play fetch with them
No,
with it.
they do try and drag it across. Bear, you get to guess first.
18,700.
18.7. Mason.
Yeah, should be Mason next.
26.5.
26.5. Eric.
15.
15. So 18.7, 26.5, and 15.
It's gonna be 45,000.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
We're all
probably-
low.
Yeah,
Oh, what a
Thwack.
my second guess.
I can't read what it is.
30,500.
Who was the highest? Mason.
That's just the Mason win right there.
That is a Mason win. Next.
Whack.
Black.
it did look clean.
Here we have a 1973 Alfa Romeo GTV 2000.
It's not a step nose.
It is, however, in a storage bin.
Where its lights work.
I think this is a good looking car.
wheels.
There's Alphaholics wheels.
No, I love the way the cars look.
Yeah.
I mean,
And this one seems to be in pretty good shape.
They look good. They sound good.
yeah. When they're running, they're probably fun to drive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah.
Seats, stuff, steering
Uh-huh.
wheel,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
door panels,
Side drafts.
cold air intake.
Mhm. Uh-huh.
Well,
Power brakes. Mm-hmm.
Curbs need tuned. Can sell for less as is. And original windows need attached with OEM hardware to B pillars. Front turn signals being replaced.
So the asking price has all those things done, was my take on that.
Yep.
got the tow hook permanently attached. That's good.
For when it breaks down.
Yeah.
Oh, he's used to that because it looks like he has a fleet of Subarus back there. that-
Oh, come on.
Oh.
I think the Alpha is there for when the Super.
You bastards. Anyway, Mason, what's your guess?
Yeah, Laffy boy.
Gotta get old
Give us a
reliable.
number.
16.5.
16.5. Bear?
$24,580.
$24,580.
Really could be either one of those. I'll say,
Oh, that's not a number.
no, it's not. You're correct, sir. Would you say 24 or 5?
24,580.
Yep.
24 5 8. 19,000.
19. 16. 16, 24,580, 19. All right. And
Thump. Holy crap.
Bear,
This is why I hate guessing on these
you
fuck
have
things,
into the
man.
lead.
Just, I don't,
I feel like thump is appropriate, by the way.
Oh,
and I don't know enough about these. I mean, a particular model year could be better, so much better than the previous or the prior or the following.
wow.
I just don't know.
It's true. I have no idea what the hell.
1969 Fiat 124 Sport Coupe.
And then we get to shit like this I've never even heard of. So,
Yeah.
It's that color,
This is the coupe version of the 124 Spider.
which I am so intimately familiar with. You're right. Why wasn't I thinking about
I
that?
had a 124 Spider in high school.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. And I didn't really know you that well then.
That was a Fiat.
I mean, I knew you in high school, but I didn't know you then in high school. Is that the one you tore the door off of? Or the door fell off of? Or the door skin?
No, that's the one my sister,
Oh, yeah.
I got air quotes going,
Quotes.
fell asleep coming home late from work,
And drove into it.
went across into the oncoming lane of traffic, and just touched the guardrail on a bridge, and the bolts sticking out embedded themselves in the door, peeled the skin off of the door, did not damage anything else on that side of the car, which woke her up. She drove the car home, put it in the garage, and the next morning, but Dad, you kind of wrecked the car.
You know, she should have just totally denied it. You're like, what?
I don't know how that happened.
He walked out, and obviously,
Goddamn raccoons got it.
the door's still there.
Yes, the raccoons.
But the door's skin is gone.
It's like, how does that happen?
Our neighbor thought it was so funny
He was right.
that he got in his car, drove down Sawmill, found the door skin still attached and accordioned on the bridge.
That's just the one going over in Dublin right there, right?
Well, this was before Sawmill was wider.
Yeah.
No, this was like at Hard Road.
Back before that was a huge intersection.
Yeah. So there was
Hard
a bridge.
Road?
Yeah. Sawmill and Hard.
There's no bridge at Selma and Hard
There
Road.
used to be. It was just a little bridge. I mean, it wasn't,
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah,
like a big
okay.
bridge. It
Yeah,
just
yeah,
had
I'm with
like
you. I'm with you.
10 feet of guardrail or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. It was a culvert,
Yeah.
essentially.
She got that. She nailed that one spot on. It did it well enough. It was just the door skin. So then my dad and my neighbor thought that was so funny. She parked her car in the garage, so they nailed it to the wall in front of the spot where she parked the car.
Oh, like I do with the tire for the
Yes.
rabbit.
Yeah, I did that with Tiny's taillight for a while.
So every time she comes home, don't forget the door.
All right, let's look at these pictures.
All
And
right,
do a
sorry.
guess.
Do we? Yes.
124 Spider, 1969. So it's a 1600.
Very clean looking.
Very
There.
clean looking. Some Chromodor wheels.
Which I think are suitable.
Chrome looks good,
Looks pretty stock.
which isn't a bad thing. Classic seats. Yeah,
In pretty good shape for being that old.
sure. Yeah, I hate the whole fisheye lens thing, but whatever. Is that a factory speaker or is that aftermarket?
Everything there is factory,
Interesting.
Alpine radio.
except the Alpine.
Yeah. I don't think those speakers are factory.
These?
No. Doors.
on the door.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the door speakers are not factory.
Big Alpine chrome.
Sorry, I didn't notice that one.
It's also a vintage AAA sticker.
Little diminutive thin spoked wheel for thin rim.
Twin cam 1600.
What's
This is the trunk.
missing the spare tire?
That has to be a replacement muffler.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's probably been 20 of those things rusted out on that car.
Wow. This is a basket case.
I love the old
Is
AAA
it?
sticker.
Yeah. I think someone just put a nice paint job on it to sell it.
I don't know. I don't see any big holes.
Well, it's because they're full of newspaper,
Well,
chicken wire, and
Expanding
Undercoat.
foam.
whatever.
I think the other ones you find might not have the chicken wire in the newspaper.
Yeah.
And relatively recent undercoat. I like those wheels a lot.
It's a classic wheel.
Yeah, I don't know, Bear.
Bear, it's your guess first.
My guess first.
Oh, sorry. It's a 1438, not a 1600.
Ooh, hot rod. 411 gears. I don't know.
87,000?
We'll stick with 8,700.
8,700. Mason?
I'm going to go 14,000.
18,000. Eric?
2,200. Or 22,000.
22,000. So 8,700, 14,000, 22,000.
Sure. I don't know.
What is that?
16,700.
Buzz. I don't
Mason?
think there's a Buzz superhero noise.
That's the second buzz we've had.
That's the
Oh, maybe that's what they get attacked by the
the
swarm.
other one was bzz.
Alien
Is that the
bees.
cicada guy?
It was an off
Could
job.
be.
This has vowels.
Cicada man.
Here we have a 1967 Fiat ZAZ 965
Is this one of your
Zeprozist.
little
Zeprozist? I don't know. I can't
Look
pronounce it.
how-
superhero things?
Look how small it is
Okay, so
sitting in front of those vehicles.
this is one of the Italian in quotes.
Wasn't this a Subaru?
No,
Now, this is actually a Soviet car,
Yes. This is a Soviet car.
but it had, I think it had some Fiat,
Fiat,
Lincoln.
Fiat sold them.
the tooling and stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, it is in Cleveland, Ohio, and was imported in 2024, but has been owned by the owner, who has a very Russian-sounding name since 2012 or something like that.
Okay. I'm going to guess that's been repainted.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not a Lada, so it's not made out of plastic.
No, because the paint would not have come on that thing.
Yeah. Well, the
Yeah,
color
That's fair too.
and the fact that it looks almost new.
It would have
Yeah.
been sad. More like the inside.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
collection.
What the?
it's a Tata.
TT?
Tata. It's a rear engine air cooled V8.
But probably still junk.
It's a weird thing. It's like, dude, we're not making tanks anymore. You could put the engine up front now. Fucking come on.
You don't have to worry about the joint shooting it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mason, you get to guess first.
$6,000.
$6,000. Bear.
Shiny paint.
Well, it is shiny paint.
When was the last time you saw a Zaz
This is
965?
Zaz.
Why don't you ask me if I've ever heard of one? Let's start there.
Oh,
7,200.
6,000. 7,200. Eric.
Zaporizets. Zaporizets.
it's only got 23,000 miles on it.
12 grand.
12 grand.
How much were you, Mason? 7,200?
No, that was me.
No. So 6 grand, 7,200, and 12 grand.
Sure, why not?
All right. Let's see.
Oh,
Eric gets the point. And that word is klopnut, which is the Russian for bang.
Great.
Hey, I was trying.
I won that.
Yeah.
good job, Eric.
Winner, winner.
You know your Zaz.
All right. Next car. I know 1961 Alfa Romeo 3000 Mark I, except that it's not.
Why would you
it's an
cheat?
Austin
What
Healy.
is this?
Because Alfa Romeo.
I was demonstrating the idiocy of
No.
Facebook.
You can't
Yeah.
demonstrate anything.
I just did.
That's
and,
idiocy
all
to
right.
demonstrate the
You
idiocy.
can't do any
Let's
of
just
this.
look at the pictures and guess the price.
You know it's an Austin Healy.
Yeah,
We're-
how hard
I'm-
it is to find anything in particular on
Oh my
Facebook.
I'm
God.
boycotting it.
Show the pictures. Bear, that just means you lose.
Oh.
What if we all boycott it?
Well, then
If
this
you boycott it, I'm
show
not.
will suck.
There's no unity in this one, brother.
Right? Because it's currently 554.
How many more cars?
This is the last regulation play car.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So we could have a three-way tie.
No, because there's a bonus.
But we could have a three-way tie after this.
We could have a 3-way tie after this, but there's a bonus.
I guarantee you, I'm not guessing this one right.
Well, that doesn't mean anybody else is either. So
Got medals on the front.
it does have medals on the front.
Side
Very
pipes.
clean looking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the little tonneau cover thing for the interior, and
Probably a nice car.
Is it a 3,000?
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's got all the light things.
Doesn't it almost look like the name on the badge there was crossed out?
style.
Comes with all of the documents and manuals.
And an engine.
Engine
Aluminum radiator?
doesn't appear to come with very much rust.
Well, it's still all there.
At least the rust has been blacked out.
What's your guess? Unfortunately, Eric, you get to go first.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Thanks. 42,000.
42K.
40.
And then 40K?
42.
42K. And then we'll go to Mason.
I'm in second.
You're tied with Bear.
Oh,
In first. Eric won the last one.
Yeah, I just won last.
Eric went 42.
Mhm.
I'm going to go 46.
Yeah, I was
46.
going to say that'd be good. Sure, why not?
Bear says 87.
I have no fucking idea. I know these are the more valuable ones, but I don't know if that's a good year for them or anything.
What was it? 46 and 47?
42 and 46.
42 and 46?
Uh-huh.
87,000.
You know you want to.
50?
You could
50. 42, 46, 50. All right, let's see what it is.
46 and
38.
50.
Ooh, 49. Oh, I got it by $50.
You do
You won.
well so far.
$50.
Well,
How many? What's the spread on the getting exactly right?
It has to be exactly right.
yoinks.
Yoink.
So that is 4 for Eric, 5 for Mason, and 6 for Bear in regulation play. But we have a bonus.
I think Yoik says Scooby Doo.
It is also
I thought that was zoinks.
Zoinks in a way.
So what's the? I forget the rules.
It's so there's no tie, which means it's worth 7 points.
7
I thought it was
points.
5 points.
No,
What happens if we get the number spot on? 10 points?
no, because it's 7 points. You just get 7 points.
Yeah, it's
What's the score?
4, 5, 6. So
Eric
anyone
has 6.
I'm
I have
winning.
5. Eric has 4.
anybody can win this based on the bonus.
All right,
I'm surprised I won that many.
here we go.
To be clear, I won the game.
No, you didn't. It's not over yet. It's regulation
It's not
play.
over.
Just a tie
We've got the
breaker,
bonus.
which
It's
we
a
haven't. We don't
bonus.
have.
It always
bonus.
I won.
It could be a tiebreaker, but it's also a bonus.
It
Yep.
says tiebreaker right there.
And
It's
bonus.
not a
bonus
tie.
because there's no tie.
Bonus.
Stop
Bonus.
there. I
Bear?
will be glad to know
Someday
that
in the
you won.
future, you're going to have 2 points and you're going to win this and fucking come out the winner.
1973, De Tomaso sold as a rock, solid as a rock, sorry, at 140 plus miles per hour.
You know, I glanced up and I read sold as a rock as well. And I was like, what does that
It
mean?
goes in your yard. It is ornamental.
Looks more like brick.
It has absolutely no information and very few pictures.
It's got De Tomaso stripes on it.
Paint job looks really good. And
It is a good looking one.
as the guy that
De
doesn't paint
Tomaso
things.
license plates.
And black suits it.
Yeah.
Got good wheels. All right. So Barry, you won the last one. You get to go first.
No, I'm winning.
You get to go first.
Which means you double go first.
Huh?
You won the last
The winner
one.
should.
The winner always
And the
goes
bonus
first.
round, which it's not really, it's a tiebreaker
The
round,
winner
which
goes
we
first.
didn't tie. So I don't even see the point in this whole section of the
When
game.
we're done, we can go all the way back to the
You
beginning,
wanna-
and you can read the rules again if you like.
I
But you
didn't
wanna
like the
not-
rules.
You want to not play this round?
No, I'm
Because then
playing
you'll
it.
just lose.
140 miles an hour, 140,000
140
Pesos.
Ks.
pesos.
Pesos. That's like $2,000.
No, that's not enough. I don't know. What is it? $87,000.
$87,000.
Now that might be a good number now.
That seems reasonable to me.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember. And then it would be Mason,
120.
120, and then Eric.
132.
So 87, 120, 132.
Come on, cheap.
Dun dun dun. 40 bonus. So Bear gets the bonus.
See?
Bam.
plus
You survived the bonus
domination.
round.
You sat there and whined and bitched the whole
Yeah.
time about it.
In regulation play,
Walked out of the room.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
That's just a bonus round.
Bear
I
has
mean,
6. Mason has 5. And
what do
Eric
you mean
has
I have
4.
6? I just
With
won another
the bonus,
1,000 points.
there was a prepositional
7.
phrase. With the
Oh, was it
bonus,
7?
that would be Bear winning at 13. 13 out of 15 possible points.
Is that called
Hey,
domination?
Bear,
He never wins.
high five.
I never win.
You have won before.
I haven't won anything in my entire life.
You've won
If
the
you
last
skip
2.
to
of these.
next, it has a list of the cars.
I haven't
people
won
to
yet,
review.
Bear.
You won. We let you win. That's how you won.
When did I fucking?
I don't know. Last time you were here.
There was a tie, and we decided you won
Oh,
because we didn't do bonus
'Cause we
/
didn't have a
tiebreakers at
bonus.
that time.
Right.
So we just
Yep.
and you were the guest.
so I got a sympathy win.
Winner for Bear, chicken dinner that he's not getting because it has no value.
It does have value.
No cash value. So that's it. Share, like,
Didn't
and
say
subscribe.
anything about chicken nugget
Thanks.
value.